TMTU. Hey, what's good? What's good? So good to see y'all guys. It's been a month. It's been a month. So, hey, we back. Hey, make sure you like this, subscribe to this, and let's go. Hey, what's up, everybody? So good to see you. Hey, we back, and we're gonna have a good time tonight with just the JM2Cs. We're not gonna keep you too long, but again, just like I said before, hey, like this, subscribe to this, share this. We're hoping that we can help somebody help their marriage, right? One discussion at a time. Real talk. We're trying to tune them up. So look, hey, a lot of times we're rocking and rolling, and we're discussing some great content, and a lot of times we don't get to the JM2C. For those who don't know, just my 2 cents is what that stands for. So tonight we wanted to dedicate some time to just the JM2Cs. Yeah. So we're not gonna keep you long because my boo, my baby, my rib, she's feeling under the weather. But guess what? She said, "Y'all, I'm gonna rock just for y'all." So we're gonna rock. We're gonna do the best we can, babe. We're gonna do the best we can. All right. So hey, we're gonna start off with, I think we got about 2 or 3 JM2Cs. We want to get y'all input on there. Y'all can type in, comment in, and we're gonna read them. Believe that, So you want to say anything before we get started, babe?
I do want to say that it is October, so
Yeah.
it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
That's right.
Shout out to Willa Thomas, my friend who's a survivor.
Yeah.
So
love you, Will.
Go out there, all us women, go out there and get tested. Early detection saves lives, so please go out and get tested for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Be aware.
Yeah,
okay?
Real talk
Right
there.
right
Hey, I ain't mad at that. I think that's definitely a good look right there. So do that. Plus, somebody's birthday is in October, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Willis. Yeah.
And your birthday.
What? Man, I did not. I wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't even thinking about it, man. Yeah. It's somebody's birthday. It's somebody's birthday. Whose birthday? Whose birthday? All right, cool. Okay, babe. So you want to?
So we're just going through the marriage. We're going through the JM2C. Just my 2 cents this time, because like he said, sometimes we don't get to them.
Yeah.
A lot of times we don't get to them.
Real
talk. So that and what's under the hood. So this time we just thought we would do a quick show, and do just dedicate some time to really diving into the JM2C. So we got we received. Well, I narrowed it down to 5 letters. I asked for people to speak about blended families, because we've been on blended families for a couple months now.
It's that important.
Yeah. So
really
I asked people to write in about their experiences with blended families. So I narrowed it down to 5. I received about 11. And then I narrowed it down to 5. So here's the first one. Hello, TMTU family. My name is Sonia. I'm 30, and I'm married to Derek, who's 31. Derek and I have been married for almost 3 years.
Okay.
Let me get right to the point. Derek and I are struggling because our family is not blending. I have a 9-year-old son from a previous relationship. My son's father is very active in his life and wants to be informed about everything that has to do with my son. This causes issues between Derek and I because he believes I pacify his son's father. I don't believe I pacify him, but I do believe that he has a right to be involved in his son's life.
Right.
Derek recently said that he regrets marrying me and gave me an ultimatum. Either I create a harder boundary between my son's father and myself, or our marriage is over. Wow. I don't know what to do. I want my marriage, but my son needs his dad.
Wow.
Help.
Yeah, that's real right there.
So first of all, you are sweating real bad. So what do you think about that? First of all, a couple. I can bring a couple questions out of that.
Yeah, come on, bring them.
Well, first of all, okay, so Derek, okay, so
let's ride the whip.
What? So Sonia's writing in because Sonia has a son from a previous relationship.
Right, right.
And the father. A lot of times we don't have fathers that I'm just being honest. A lot of times fathers are not that active in their kids' lives.
That's true.
So number one, I think it's a positive that the biological father wants to be a part of every part of his son's life.
Yeah.
I think that's a positive, number one.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
But I just hope that it is because he really wants to be a part of the son's life, and make sure that he's in his son's life and not trying to be a part of Sonia's life.
Yeah, because it's a double-edged sword right there. It's a battle.
Yeah. She didn't really go into detail about if that was the case, if he was trying to, butt in or, to be in
Maybe that's how Derek feels.
Yeah, but that's but I derive from that that's how Derek feels. That the father it's more about Sonia. It could be about his son to a certain degree, but I think it's more about Sonia.
Yeah.
Having a relationship with Sonia as well. So
hey, as I read it, it makes me wonder if Derek is secure.
What would make you think that Derek's insecure?
Because, dude, okay, is it really a deal breaker? She's not having, again, man, you know me, I always got to go to the black and white. She's not abusing, she's not committing adultery, she's not abandoning. Dude, I just see that, and maybe it's just me. I see that as something that can be worked through, communicated with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you get a psychologist, a marriage therapist to talk through things. You get a pastor. But dude, ultimatums, what is she doing so bad that that he's like, yo, it's either him or me? How is that? How did that come about? You know what I'm saying?
I think that a lot of times that I'll say it probably does have some that Derek probably is a little bit insecure. I'll say that he's probably insecure a little bit. But I think also, being in that position, a lot of times, I think we said on here before too, that you have to be being the second person that comes into the relationship or whatever. Like it's like, and they've already been a family, even though that family is broken. It's a hard position to be in, and it's really up to Sonia or the partner, the biological parent, and the new, the married, the one that's married the second time.
Right.
It's really up to them to make sure that they are pouring into the other person as well, to make sure that the person feels secure.
No, I totally agree with you there, but I think that can be talked through, because it seems like Derek may be saying things out of hurt. You hurt people. So, and he really doesn't mean it. At least I hope he doesn't, because bro, that's not a reason for a divorce. It's really not. That's a reason to say, hey, I think about you and me. Hey, you had to tell me in so many ways, whether it was crying or anger or just a nice talk or walk in the park. Hey, bro, I want to feel first. And I get it as a man. We had Donnie on the show. We had other brothers on the show. Dude, no man wants to feel like he's competing either, or anything like that. Thanks, Shay.
Thank you.
Jay Ford just gave us the laptop there. I don't know why he ain't come from the other way. I love him. But so that's my thoughts. Hey, why can't he just say, bro, I make sure I'm the king here.
Well, how do you
Jesus,
know?
And then
we don't know that he didn't say that to her. We don't know
I agree.
Because to be honest with you, I had to say that to you more than once.
Yeah.
More than 5 times.
Right.
More than 10 times. I had to say that to you.
Yeah.
So you don't know that maybe he did say that to her or whatever. And then maybe he's gotten to his wits end. He's like, look at here now.
Right.
Like I'll get out and told you this is what I need or whatever. But again, I think it's just me coming from that position.
Right.
I can understand how Derek feels. And it's nothing against the kid.
Right.
But it is something against the former person that's married. It's like, dude, you did something, and for some reason it ended. So don't try to come back now. You should have done all that. Try to be best friend, do all that with going over above.
You're my best friend
when you had her, when you had him, or whatever. You know what I mean? But now you don't have him no more. I'm trying to come over here and
But I think all we can do is read into it, because She didn't say that either. She didn't say she was trying to get with him or was attracted to him. You know, from what I take from it is, hey, it's strictly platonic. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going on but the rent. And and guess what, man? Hey, your son's gonna be here for basketball. Hey, here's his schedule for school. You know, if you want to pick him up, you know, those type things. I just think there's always a way to turn it to something positive. Okay, if son is with his dad, that's more time for you and me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's talk about this. Let's walk this out. Let's make some love. Let's have some conversation. You know, things like that. But to say, yo, man, I'm out. It's just, you know, I don't think that's the answer to it. If that makes sense. I think it's possible that he might be seeing a little bit more conversation than needed to foster this relationship. Okay. Jay Ford said he.
Do you have your mic?
He might be seeing a little bit more conversation and relationship than what's needed.
I'll tell you what. I know
that's boundaries, though, right? Isn't that a discussion on boundaries?
About boundaries, yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, nobody. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what they say. Nobody wants to sit up there. Stop, man. Nobody wants to sit up there and see their spouse having a good old time with somebody they didn't slept with in the past. I don't care who it is, kids, whatever. Right, you don't want to. You don't. I don't want to sit there. I mean, okay, in my immature phase. Okay, because I'm like, phase. They was doing that in Stella Got a Groove. Because now, yeah, you know, Stella Got a Groove. For real, we could all be. We could all be friends. I was giving cats that. We could all be friends. Did I not? You know what I'm saying? We could all. Yeah. We family in my eyes. Not family. Now you're going too far there. We are family. We are family right now. Hey, somebody else said Derek is sounding a little insecure for sure. Hey, because I think it's a conversation. Hey, but I think something happened to make Derek feel insecure too. You read into it, bro. I think, Aaron, something had to have happened to make. Are most dudes insecure? Yeah, yeah. You agree? Yeah, we don't show it, but yeah, most guys are insecure. I would say we have a thread in us. Yeah. Right. And it's like you said, I believe it's maturity, and I think we can add that to it too. He's not as mature in that area yet. Because you're right, I'm dapping that cat because here's my mindset, audience. I'm like, hey, bruh, she chose me. And she's going home with me. At the end of the night, bro, she's going home with me. So you can, hey, so good to see you. So you secure. Now. And no, there was a time that I was like, hey, bro, hey, chill with that. Chill. You're doing too much. You know, so that's funny. So I think Derek has some growing to do. And I believe God will put him in situations like this to grow him. Not to run, man. I think our generation, man, we're so quick to want a jet. You know, hey, I'm out of here. It's like, bro, hold on. Let's talk this out and let's make a. Hey, somebody said it could also be a little jealousy. Did she say if she and Derek have kids together? They do not. They do not. Great question there. They do not have so. Ooh, that's good there. Hey, you have with him what you don't have with me. He gave you what I haven't given you yet. A son. And man, hey, he didn't give her. She gave him a son. Still, you know, come on. We born. You act like we don't add nothing to the mix, bro. I'm just saying nothing. Hey, man. We add something to the mix. Share my labor because I share yours. Nah, you can have that labor. You didn't share. You didn't share my labor. Go on with yourself now. You know what I'm saying? You can have that. I agree. You didn't share my labor. I agree. Okay. But hey, that's a great observation right there. Yeah. But again, I don't think men. Dude, why is it that we are not okay with just saying that, hey, yo, I'm a little mad. I'm a little upset. I ain't gonna throw the chair through the window. No more. But I want to tell you, yo, you have something with this cat that we don't have. And I need you to be more focused on me
our son, because that's his son too. Remember, audience, we don't say step here. That's the bonus child. He has a bonus father. But bro, I need more focus on me than on him.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
So it with me, in my opinion, I was like, yo, bro, I gotta do 120% with Kay if I'm doing 80% here, you know, something like that, so that you can feel like you feel like you should, which is number one.
Yeah, I'm number one.
No, absolutely, absolutely. But the ultimatum?
No, I don't agree. So that's the next question. Do audience members, do you guys believe in that? Do you guys believe that he should have given him an ultimatum? That he should have given her an ultimatum? Do you think that was warranted?
I don't. So it says in here, I don't believe I pacify him.
Well, that's what.
But I do believe that he is right about. He has a right to be involved in his son's life. Right. Yeah. So
Derek sees it as
pacifying him. Oh, you giving him everything, and you letting him take the kitchen sink out the house. Yeah. So here's my ultimatum. Either
you have a hard boundary, you establish a hard boundary with him, or I'm out.
Okay, but that's so ambiguous. What does a hard boundary look like? I'm not. I think that's a conversation that needs to happen. Somebody said, are ultimatums ever really a good thing? Facts. Stop it, Kay. Stop. When is an ultimatum a good thing?
Well, I don't think you have to. Okay, honestly, I don't think you have to.
So we want to be real.
I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to always say your ultimatum. Because see, I got this from my homeboy. My homeboy Jeff told me a long time ago, I could show you much better than I could tell you. He always say, "Hey man, let me show you." So I don't really have to give you that ultimatum. Let me show you this ultimatum. Right. I don't think ultimatums are meant to be told. Right. I think they're meant to be shown.
Right. That's why I think
I'm just gonna show you. I'm out.
Yeah. That's why I think he's a bit frustrated.
And they're already gone, it's even worse.
Yeah. No, but I've said that as well. Like, bro, I ain't gotta say nothing. I'm gonna just do it.
You just gonna do it?
Just do it. And I ain't talking about Nike either, bro.
Nike in there right now.
Psyche.
Psyche. All right. Yeah. Anything else on that one? On Derek? So what advice would you give to Derek and Sonya?
D, hold, bro. Hold. Come on, man. Come on. It ain't that serious, man. You trying to see this young man through college.
And they're young.
You know what I'm saying?
They're young. They're 30 and 31.
Come on, man.
They're 30. She's 30. He's 31. So they got time to have kids together.
Yeah. You got your whole life together, man. Bro, you don't want a divorce on your belt. No. You really don't, man. No. You can have a conversation with her. And honestly, we have to be real to each other. It's probably going to be more than one conversation. Like we had 10, 12, 15. But isn't that a part of marriage? That's a part of the marriage. You chose to be in a blended family. Hey, well, to blend, you got to chop and hear loud noise. But in the end, man, when that cat is a doctor and coming out of college, and you know that you helped with that, and you was at his games as well. You know what I'm saying? You was giving him advice as well, bro. That boy is gonna be that much better. Yep. You know, so yeah, man. I would give Sonya, bro. What would you say? Man?
I would say to Derek as well. I would piggyback on that. I would say, he should definitely stay. And don't give her ultimatum. Right. You know you love her. Okay. And just tell just really just sit her down and tell her how you really feel.
Yeah, real talk. Okay.
And help you in that area. It's an area where you're a little bit need a little bit more, a little bit more.
Yeah.
So from her, you need more. You just need more. You need help building your confidence in the area. So help you.
Okay, so let me answer this. What's wrong with Sonya going up to him and just hugging him and saying, "Babe, I'm gonna make sure you're number one.
I don't think
you ain't got to go nowhere. Don't worry, we're gonna work this out."
And that's the advice I would give to Sonya.
Yeah. Real talk.
You know your man. You know your man.
It's got to be some humility.
You know your man.
Yeah. Email. I ain't nobody emailing nobody.
Oh, they email it. That's a hard boundary. But again, when you that's the whole thing, Jay. But when you have kids together, because I'll tell you what, if I had kids, you couldn't. I don't think that I would take too kind to you telling me that I could not do
email. What's the big deal about email?
The only way I could have a conversation with my child's father it's via email
That's
or
that's
text.
ridiculous, man.
Well, we can't.
Hey, that's narcissistic.
Like, no, no.
You know,
yeah, I would be hot if you said, you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Jay, you're gonna tell your wife, hey, you can only contact this dude through email. And he lived down the street.
Again, that's.
I just think that dynamic of it, eventually it'll grow to a point where the conversations are comfortable and they'll be able to be had. But I personally think their conversation is a little bit more than what the kids is.
Okay.
And he hints that, okay, it don't take that long to tell me to come pick him up on Saturday. He's got such and such and such. Why y'all on the phone for half an hour?
Possibility.
That could be a problem. I could. Okay.
But again, I think Sonia giving him a hug, saying yes, we're gonna set some boundaries.
Yeah.
And then sitting down with him with a charcuterie board and saying
What kind of board?
charcuterie, coochie. and saying, okay, this, how do you feel about Mondays and Thursdays? Okay, this, okay, hey, no calls after 10. Set some boundaries to make him feel better, and y'all keep moving from there. But leaving, hey, let me go here.
Okay.
Hey, so we all at the bar, right? Or we all at the house with the fellas, and we having a drink or whatever, some wine, some beer, watching the game. Like, yeah, man. Hey, man. So how's Sonia? Yeah, man. We divorced, man. What? Hey, man. I'm sorry to hear, man. What happened, bro? Y'all look so good together. Yeah, she's just giving too much time to the other dude, to her ex,
her son's father.
Her son's father. How's that sound, Jay? Thank you. How's it sound? Okay.
It sounds weak.
But I'm gonna look at him like, you divorced her for that?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just don't go, Derek. So, hey, D, man, pull up, bro.
Pull up.
Pull
All
up.
right, let's go next. We got 3 more.
Okay,
4 more.
okay.
Okay, JM2C. Hello, TMTU family. My name is DeAndre, 36, and I'm married to Asia, 34. We have been married for 6 years. We do not have any children together again yet. But she has a daughter from a previous relationship, and I have a daughter from a past relationship. Asia and I have a good marriage for the most part. Lately, we've been running into one particular issue. I want her to be more hands-on with my daughter. My daughter is 12 and needs a woman's touch. While we were dating, Asia was very hands-on with my daughter. They hung out. She helped her with her school projects, and she helped her with girly things. Since we've been married, Asia has slowly pulled back. I asked Asia what's up with her not being hands-on with my daughter. Asia said that she doesn't feel as close to my daughter because my daughter told her that she was not looking for another mother. My daughter stated that Asia stated that my daughter told her that she wants to honor her mother's memory by not having a relationship with her. Asia said that she was hurt, but she wanted to respect my daughter's feelings. I feel like someone punched me in my stomach. I want my baby girl to have a relationship with my wife, but not at the expense of my baby girl's mental health. I don't know what to do to fix this. Signed, Mr. Fix It. Not really.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting right there. Hey, did I hear correctly? So her mom passed away? Okay. I think and Asia is 12. I don't know a young 12-year-old that wouldn't act that way or sound that way. Most, would. I get it. That you got some that are okay. I got another mom. I think that's mature, but I think she's being a kid, and saying, "Hey, man, now does it hurt?" Yeah, kids they be saying stuff, man, just cut you to the white meat, that type thing. So I think it's
her truth, though.
Yeah,
that's her truth. But I understand what he's saying too, because a daughter does need a woman's touch.
Yeah.
To help her with certain things, her menstrual cycle.
With
things that are that a man. Okay, go to the store to buy her first, sanitary napkins, all that kind of stuff, or whatever. A 12-year-old girl is gonna need that from a mom.
Yeah.
Not to say that dads can't do it, but it's just different. Women are nurturers by just innate.
Man,
innately.
I feel
we're
that.
We're nurturers.
That's a great observation.
And so she needs that. And I can understand him being disappointed that, I mean, that's a hard situation because, man, I mean, I'm married. I got,
Yeah, it
I got
hurts
a good
from all
woman.
sides
I
if you
got a
think
good
about it.
woman here, you know, whatever. But,
Yeah.
you know,
She hurt, he hurt because it's not blending correctly.
mhm.
The daughter's hurt because, you know,
The mom ain't here no more.
man, that's hurting from all sides. But hey, I want to recommend this. Somebody said sit your daughter down and talk to her that it isn't against her mom's memory. Real talk.
Yeah.
You gotta have and
Yeah.
you can do it in a daddy-daughter way, man. You know,
Yeah.
take her out for a nice dinner. You know, y'all get dressed up and and head to Central Park. You know what I'm saying? And just have a picnic there and have that type of conversation and cry it out.
Yeah.
You know, but I think that's excellent advice from
Yeah.
S underscore the underscore Joe. Yeah, yeah, Jay.
I think that they need to honor the mother's memory as a family.
That's good.
That's what I was gonna say.
Show all that together.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
It can't just be him and her all the time.
Right,
That
right.
creates a separation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the new mom has to honor, show that.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Babe, mention it because remember James, he don't have his mic. So
Yeah, what our engineer James is saying that they should do something as a family, all of them, to do something to honor the mom.
Yeah,
the,
that's
the
awesome,
mom
too.
that passed, the biological mom that passed away.
yeah,
I was going to say that as well. That they have to do something to honor her.
Yeah.
And but then also take it on what the listener said too. That sitting her down and having a conversation and letting her know that, you know, I think your mom will want you to have. She would want you to
Yeah.
have someone. She couldn't be here for you. She would
Yeah.
want you to be.
God needed
know.
her up there, so he sent you Asia
Yeah.
to help and assist as
Yeah.
a bonus mom.
Yeah.
You know, not a stepmom again, guys. We don't say
Yeah.
step, but a bonus mom.
Yeah. And a friend.
And a friend.
And a
Yeah,
friend.
and a friend.
And a friend.
And I think Asia, hey, I get it. She's hurt. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't be?
Right.
But from there, you got to double down. You got to button your shirt up. You got to buckle your shoes. You got to tighten your belt and say, "Yo, yeah." You know what I'm saying? Woody Woodpecker style, you know, and jump back in there.
Yeah.
Hey, can I suggest to you, fam, the movie from back in the day, Stepmom.
Oh,
Remember that one?
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you should definitely check that movie
That was a good one.
with the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, and man, if that don't gel you,
Man.
yeah,
Excuse me.
right.
Yeah.
That would be a great segue into, you know, a conversation, a dinner, and just some tough talk because
Mhm.
it's got to happen. Because guess what, you can't go nowhere because of that.
Right.
And pulling back, I mean, she's 12 now, dude. If you continue to pull back and she get to 16,
Mhm.
18,
Mhm.
it's not a good look.
Yeah.
You know, now you just was somebody that was there
Yeah.
but wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't allow that.
So what advice will you give Mr. Fix It?
For Mr. Fix It, I like what everybody's saying. Underscore Joe said, "Hey, sit her down, have a conversation for Dolo." Okay, then we go unify. We tag team now.
Mhm.
Okay, hey, we watch Stepmom together,
Mhm.
and then we have a conversation together.
Mhm.
Him, Asia, and the daughter.
Mhm.
Hey, he takes her out for dinner,
Mhm.
things like that. They do something memorable to remember mom by and
Mhm.
honor mom.
Mhm.
I think all of that, and then she still got to be like, "Look, I'm here." At some point in time, she got, "Look, I'm here
Yeah.
as your friend, as your whatever you need me to be,
Yeah.
but mainly your friend, and I ain't going nowhere."
Right. I agree.
Yes.
Yes. Julia Roberts and Sarandon. What's the name?
Yeah.
Susan
Man,
Sarandon.
that was a
That was
heater
an
of a movie.
excellent movie. That was an excellent movie.
Yeah, that
And the
was-
girl was about 12 years old.
Yeah, she was.
The girl was about
She
12
was.
years old. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you-
the little boy. Yeah.
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 Yeah, but I just don't
25
think
years
that
ago.
Asia 25 years ago. What do you know about that?
Mhm.
Yeah, somebody else 25 years ago.
My baby son, Cameron.
No, but I think Asia right now has gotta stop falling back
Mhm.
and
Fall
start
forward.
moving forward.
Fall forward.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you have to, sis.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence. Hey, I wish we could get all four of them back to that age
Yeah.
or 3, 5, 7, and just, and honestly, yo, just hug them more
Yeah,
and tell them, look, I'm here.
Yep.
Yo, you're going to be great. You're going to be fine.
for sure.
Instead of worrying so much about work or what they said, because our kids have hurt our feelings,
Yeah.
but we might take a 9 count for a minute,
Right.
but from there, now we snapping back because guess what? God's put us as a steward over those children. We got to get back to work.
Right.
You have to, man.
Right.
So please, giddy up.
For sure. Anything else? Anything else on Asia? And
he said he felt punched in the stomach.
and DeAndre?
Yeah, the solar flex hurts, man.
Yeah.
Hey, me and Kay, we say all the time, when you get hit like that, that's life, man. Life is lifing. Life be lifing, man. So take your 9 count,
Yep.
but get up before that 10 hit.
Get up.
Get up.
Like James Brown.
Yeah.
Get on up.
Get on up, man.
All right.
Go ahead.
Next one. Hello, TMTU family. My name is Gabriella, 27, and I have been dating. This is a dating one, not married. Dating Juan, who's also 27, for almost 6 years. We met at a club in Vegas, but we both live in California. The first couple of years of the relationship, we were good. Juan treated me like a queen. Juan and I talked a lot about the future. We both talked about wanting children, but not until we were married at least 2 or 3 years. I had the names picked out and everything.
Aaron.
After the 3rd year of dating, Juan asked me to move in with him. He said that he wanted to see what coming home to the same woman every day felt like. After much thought, I obliged Juan and I moved in. We had a honeymoon period for about 6 months. Then the drama came. Then the drama started. Juan kept complaining that we aren't having enough sex.
Boom.
Cut to 2 years into living together, Juan and I are in a good place. And one day, we are preparing to go to church, and the doorbell rings. Juan and I both check our phones for the Ring camera, and it's a woman holding a blanket. Juan goes to the door, and I follow slowly behind him. He opens the door, and the woman gives him the blanket and a grocery bag. She yells out as she's turning to walk away, "You wanted him, now it's your turn. I'm out." Juan runs after her and tries to hand her back the blanket in the bag, but the woman gets in the car with no plates, mind you, and speeds off. Juan comes back in the house and starts calling someone. He screams and says, she better run and hide because he's coming for her. Juan hangs up the phone and busts out crying. I stepped closer to Juan and unwrapped the blanket, and there was a sleeping baby. I almost fainted. I couldn't even bring myself to speak. I guess I made my way back upstairs and got dressed and left the house. I ended up at my mom's house where I've been for the last 6 weeks. Juan is called, but I'm not ready to speak to him. I cannot wrap my head around the fact that another woman bore his first child. I think Juan and I are over. Signed, Heart Shattered.
All right, tough way to learn.
That's what you got?
Hey, man. Hey, we don't hold no punches here. We got love for y'all, but man, I think we put ourselves in predicaments or situations
Mm-hmm. So you think so go ahead. What you think?
that
You think she put
wind
herself
up where we gotta own it. In other words, we gotta own it, man. So first of all, dude, all of us, our generation, we so quick to want to move in and test a cow. We don't want to buy the cow.
Mm-hmm.
We just want.
He said he want to see what
it.
it's like to wake up to the same woman every day.
Bruh.
Like, for real?
Yeah, come on, that's cold. Hey, somebody said, "Run, girl, run." Not Forrest.
Run, girl, run.
Real talk, right there.
Yeah.
And I have to agree. Hey, that's cold for yo. Let me hit that on a regular basis whenever I want.
But do you don't think that says something that he want to live with her though? That he wanted to live with her?
No, put a ring on it.
I'm just asking you. Okay, I don't want to commit. I want to commit, but not really.
Is that committing? No.
Well,
No,
living,
babe,
hold
that's
on,
not
wait,
committing.
hold on. Living with the person is
That's not
somewhat
committing.
of a commitment.
Babe,
It's not the ultimate commitment of
Okay.
marriage, but living with somebody is
Yeah.
it's a form of commitment, Eric.
But I get it, and I'm not denying that at all. All
Mhm.
I'm saying is, dude, she dumbed down to him.
Yeah.
When as it is y'all job when we thinking with the other head to pull us back to this head and say, no, hey, we're getting married first. No, we're not. But y'all so scared in this generation that y'all gonna lose us. If y'all lose us, we wasn't meant to be y'all's from the get-go.
Right.
But she like, okay, she said I finally gave in, didn't she?
And obliged.
And bruh, I obliged to let him bend me over every night. Knowing that, dude. So that baby is sleeping while they screaming and crying. I mean, that baby probably was 6 months, 4 months. So he did something.
No, it was a newborn.
Exactly. That's
I took
4 months,
I
right?
took it like a newborn baby.
Yeah.
Because if you sit there doing all that hollering and running and stuff,
Right. And the baby still asleep. Come on, man.
You probably
Yeah.
just fresh out the womb.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, bro. So that means he was hitting that while he was
cheating
with his living
He was cheating.
Punani.
He was cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
And she has every right to say, yo, I'm out. I'm surprised she ain't faint either, or go get the gun. I'm just saying, man.
So what advice would you give her?
Run,
girl, run.
Just what fam said. Hey,
Run, girl,
because here's my thing, yo. How many times do God have to show you something before you listen and say, yeah,
50-11 times.
right, umpteen,
50-11.
50-11. Hey, and he's showing you right now, yo, yeah,
50-11.
7 times 7 times 7 times 70.
7 times 77.
7.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, bruh, you have an opportunity. You put yourself in something. Now God has allowed you a way out, and you gonna run back because he calling. And why do we usually run back?
She didn't run back.
No, I'm saying, but why do we usually run back? Because there was an illegitimate soul tie from the get-go, and now it's hard to pull that apart.
Yeah.
And now because you come on, you know, it's late night, you're like, man, I remember when he used to, you know what I'm saying? And now and out of nowhere, he calling at 3 a.m, you know. Nah, bro. That's an issue, man.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have moved in from the get-go.
She shouldn't have moved in.
Come on.
So my advice to her would have been, don't go back. You good. Look, you're good.
Yeah, somebody just said he was cheating on her for almost a year. She should say good riddance to bad rubbish. Rubbish. I ain't heard that word in a minute.
I know, right?
Real
bad
talk.
Rubbish. Okay.
Real, because that just makes no sense, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Why do we say we want something, and then when we get it, as dudes,
As women too.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, as women too.
Yeah, and then when we get it, it's like,
No.
yeah, oh well,
Still want something better.
yeah, or
Tennessee's a little bit more out there.
we get lackadaisical.
Is it a little bit more out there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I want that too.
I
That's
want-
selfishness.
Didn't she say for a moment that they weren't having sex?
No.
No, he said he wanted more sex.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, bro, thank you for giving it to me 2 times a week, which I shouldn't be getting
But,
any.
but Ophelia over here
Yeah. Now
It's
plus
good.
Ophelia.
is giving it in Jasmine.
Yeah. And now, I want it 4 times a week from you and 2 times from Ophelia.
Why y'all just can't? Why can't just once or twice a week be enough? How old is he?
27. yeah,
Oh
he-
no,
he-
not in their 20s.
Yeah, he young buck, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah, so-
he doing what
Well,
he got to do.
he just lost. You lost one.
Man, and probably a good one too.
Yeah.
Hey, what do y'all think about so they met at the club? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, go. Hey, what do y'all think about that? Can you meet somebody good at the club?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so, man. It's just he just
Wait, what's I got a friend they met at the club. Oh yeah. The Youngs. The Youngs
yeah.
met at the club.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, they
Big up
happily
to the
married.
Youngs.
Yeah, they
This is
married.
my
I'm like,
TMT
somebody
TMTU
met-
cup to
I
you.
think and the Elliots too.
Hey,
They met at the
big
club.
ups to the Elliots,
I
man.
think
Hey,
people
real
can meet
talk,
at the
real
club,
talk.
yeah, and fall in love and live happy. Just like I believe that people can meet online and fall in love.
I agree, but it's overrated now, man.
Yeah.
Hey, people are not going out to the clubs anymore to do
Nah,
that.
man.
They're just swiping left and right.
You're like,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
no.
I'm gonna see it. Nah. I think you gotta put in some work and some time, some
Yeah.
conversation.
Definitely.
But
Online is definitely
yeah.
Oh, definitely.
J4 said online is definitely your representative. It's true.
For
It's
sure.
true.
For sure.
Yeah, it's not a good look to you finally got your queen, and then man, you messed that up, bro. So but hey, there might be some God forgives. So
She might, but
no,
if you wanted to be his first baby mama,
yeah, that's not gonna happen anymore.
his wife, and maybe that's a hard pill to swallow. That's somebody else. And then it sounds like the girl didn't even want to be the baby mama.
Yeah.
She's baby mama, and she didn't want to be.
Oh, man. And now think about it. Now you got to deal with that too.
Yeah, she didn't even want to.
What if she come back into the mix like Derek and now she want to be in there and
she didn't want to. She didn't want to
calling it at 4 a.m.
Don't sign up for
Byron.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Not,
I throw her back. Oh my God.
man. Yeah, that can be a whole
Yeah.
new can
Yeah.
of nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
That's not even worms, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope that she's thinking, because a lot of times we don't think forward,
think
you know,
all
to
the
the
way out.
future.
Think it all the
We're
way
not
out.
playing it like chess. We like, oh well,
I
we
love
can get
him.
back to, and we can make it work.
And I love the baby.
and
It's
then
a
we'll
part
grow
of
the
you.
baby. Yeah,
So I love him too.
man,
Out of here.
man.
I almost cussed. Get out of here.
Right.
That's straight.
Injected.
Straight.
That's an issue.
Yeah.
I wonder, and now I said my mind's running now, right?
Right.
Hey, now I'm like, now I got to deal with her family too. Her cousin Pico.
You
You know what I'm saying? You know how Pico be doing.
How people be
Her
doing?
3 brothers,
Oh my God.
all in different gangs.
Yeah. So because you can fight them, right?
Hey, man, I'm just saying, bro, that's a
But you can
problem.
fight them, right?
Hey, man, I want to smoke, man.
You know what?
I want to
Who's
smoke.
over
You know, her mom, chain smoker. Dude, I could just see problems happening, man.
Why the mama gotta be a chain smoker like that, though, babe?
Hey, somebody said, yes, get out of there with no hesitation. Don't. Hey, don't.
You're dumb.
Don't. That's all you need. Don't.
No.
But I was going, don't.
No. But I was thinking.
Don't.
No.
Don't. Look, have you thought about don't? Don't. Hey, bruh. I don't. Hey, for me, I can't speak because I know it's at least one person that says, and you know me, Kay, I'll try to be the most optimistic cat.
You and Willa, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, we can make this work.
Yeah.
We can work this
Get
out,
out of here.
and we're gonna be a testimony
Get out of here.
to
Get out of here.
the church of how we made it over. Get out of here, bro. No, that's rubbish.
Yeah, just get out of here. Swim, run, jump, do it at scooter.
Hey, man.
Get out of here. Do whatever you gotta do.
That's an issue, my dude.
All right, come on, let's move on.
And he's calling. Why is he calling?
He's calling to tell her you better run and hide because you didn't left this baby with me. Yeah, mess up my relationship.
No, but see, isn't that how?
He's not taking accountability for it. He probably feels like she came over and messed up his relationship.
Right.
So now he like, you better run and hide because yeah.
But
Did she say he bust out crying too?
But isn't that, again? I'm just speaking for the dudes. I can't. But how we had her, we messed it up.
Yeah.
We didn't treat it right.
Mm-hmm.
But now she gone for 6 weeks.
She's gone.
But now we calling.
Oh,
we calling. Now we want it back.
She's gone.
Yep.
She gone.
Now we want it back. Baby, please,
She gone.
baby, please.
She gone.
Yeah. That's
all
crazy.
right, come on.
Okay.
We got two more. We got two more.
Yeah,
so
we might just get to one, babe.
Yeah, okay, look.
Hello,
hello, TMTU family. My name is Carla, and I'm married to Jeff. Jeff and I have been married for 7 years, and we have a set of 7-year-old twins together. From the beginning of our marriage, Jeff and I have struggled. I would say we struggle mostly with finances and trust. We struggle with trust because of the way I got him. Jeff was married to Sarah, and they had 2 kids together. Jeff told me the marriage to Sarah was over when we first met. So my clock kind of started on Sarah's time. Eventually, Jeff divorced Sarah and we got married. We're struggling because Sarah is very upset about the divorce and wants to make Jeff pay. She does things out of pure spite, like take the kids out of state without telling Jeff. She takes him to court every few months to increase the child support. She makes plans on the weekends we are supposed to have the kids. I think the worst thing she does is tell the kids that their dad left them for me, so they shouldn't like me. Jeff used to be very upset because he wants everyone to get along, but it can't happen as long as he does not acknowledge what his ex-wife is doing. Jeff doesn't like to talk about Sarah's behavior because he says it's his fault and that she is acting out. There have been times when Jeff has sacrificed doing things with the twins to run over to Sarah's house to fix the light switch in his kid's room, or he has taken food out of our house to take over their house. I don't know what to do. A part of me understands, what, really? Okay, that these are his kids, but the other greater side of me doesn't, because me and our kids together should be the priority. Signed, Help.
Yeah. I thought the what really was in the letter. He's like, what, really? Wow, man. Hey, that's
So
that's
here's
some
my
hell in a
advice.
handbasket.
Here's my advice to, I forgot her name.
Well, just your 2 cents. They can
Just my
decide.
2 cents.
Yeah.
Okay, so to Carla, I'm sorry. Here's my 2 cents to Carla. Okay, do remember. Okay, so he didn't tell you the truth about his marriage, but the bottom line is it did start on Sarah's time. So you know how we are as women. We are, when we're scorned,
When a woman's fed up.
when we're hurt, when we're scorned like that, and she wants to make him pay, and you are just getting the ripple effect of that. You chose to still be with them. You're gonna get a taste of
Yeah.
that
Hey,
too.
let me take it further.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Jeff went in to rob the bank, and you was in the getaway car waiting. You're an accomplice.
He didn't, but she didn't know. She
Bruh,
didn't
knew.
know. She didn't
knew.
know. She said she didn't know. He told her the marriage that he was divorced. He told her that she would. I mean, he told her that the marriage was over.
Okay, that doesn't mean divorce.
Exactly.
Boom. So that means she knew, and she said and even after she said, therefore my clock started.
Yeah.
So she had an opportunity right there to say, nah, I'm good until you good. But she didn't.
Mhm.
And I want to take it here. Yo, so you entered into a marriage covenant with God watching, and he knew it was up. And it's not saying that he's not going to bless y'all or haven't blessed y'all. But guess what? Because of what you did, hey, you got to go through a wilderness, my dude. You got to go through a wilderness. You have to get there's no way you can do that and not get this ass whooping from God. You have to take that because y'all both did sin. And now part of that is the repercussions of a scorned woman, anger, malice, cruel intent. All of that is the wilderness. That's you got to go through it. And we're praying that you make it through it, because now you're married. It is what it is. You know,
Right.
God can bless that. But here's what I think it was going to take. It's going to take Jeff sitting down his ex and saying, yo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got to own it. I didn't do it right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She already knows, Jay. She already knows. Hey, you have to go back and write something. If you continue like that, okay, then it's going to continue the way it is.
The mother.
You as a man try to write.
How?
No, you were saying you're sorry, Trevor.
Okay.
Right.
The problem is not only that they had a marriage and the way it started, but at the moment that she knew there was another woman involved, she changed her dynamics and she wanted them back.
Possibility. Yeah. So, Jay said,
And it happens like that all
Hey, fam said, unless the papers are signed, nah, don't. And I agree with that. Don't get involved unless the papers are signed. Now, what Jay is saying is, hey, okay, one, Jay, the way I'm reading this is, old girl didn't want a divorce. Jeff divorced her. So now that makes it even more scorn because, and now somebody else comes in the mix. She never wanted to leave Jeff.
Right.
Jeff left her for Carla. And now old girl is like, oh, for her?
Yes, yes.
Oh, hell is going to break loose.
Forever.
Forever, ever. Unless Jeff tries to calm that storm.
Yeah.
And it may not work. But here's the thing though. Dude, I just mean as a dude, hey, if I did it and I was wrong about it, I think I should apologize.
I agree.
Hey man, look, I wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't right. And I apologize to you. Now, if she takes it, that's great. If she doesn't, there's nothing I can do on that but I did make sure that I acknowledged that she had the right to feel the way she does. And she does, man.
Right.
Now, what she's doing with it, the actions kind of suspect, but.
No, it's wrong, but because she's bringing the kids in there.
Yeah.
She's bringing the kids and she's hurting the kids.
She's using them as a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But so
pay.
how do we get out of the scoring?
I'm not happy, so you can't be happy.
Boom. And I'm not, hold on. Ooh, come on. Can't say that, okay? So she's by herself.
Yeah.
And he over there in the big house with her kids.
Going to COVID by herself and all that stuff.
Oh, no, hold on. She's going for child support. So she's got the kids too. Yeah. They probably going back and forth. Mm-hmm. But she's probably the what's the baby, custodial parent? Mm-hmm. Or sees them more. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I gotta get you. You was hot sounding, bro. You left me at that. Yeah. You in this big house over here having a good time, taking vacations, and I'm with the kids. A single mom now. All right, state to state in the MPV.
She did say that. She did say
hey.
What advice are you giving me? Because I want to get to this last one. What advice are you giving? Are you giving
for Jeff? Yo, man,
Carla,
you got to apologize, and you got to talk to Carla, your wife, and say, yo, we're gonna make it, and now put provisions in place to do so, which might be, hey, man, this is just how she is. We're gonna brush our shoulders off together, because when we agree together, it's not gonna harm us or affect us as much. You know?
I think that Carla should apologize to Sarah.
That's deep. I don't know if it happened though.
I think that Carla should apologize.
Do women usually do that?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
but I think that Carla should apologize to Sarah, whether it be a note, whether it be write her a nice letter.
Oh no, that's evidence. We can't have evidence. Yeah, we can say it, but we ain't writing nothing.
I think that she should.
Evidence,
I think that Carla should apologize to Sarah.
Oh man, I 100% agree with you. Now, whether she takes it or not,
but I'm telling you, like the word says, get it off of me,
dude. I'm trying to check. Hey, y'all better get in this. Okay, you better get in this word.
Yeah,
because God will take His rest. Say, because you tried to do right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna lift my hand off of you a little bit, because man, that hand is heavy when it's whipping you.
Yeah.
Ooh, and they getting whooped right now.
Yeah.
Dude, you know the child support at 3,000. That's at 3,000.
Come on, let's do this last one.
Hey, man, we could keep talking about this.
Come on, let me get this last one. Okay. Hello, this is the last one, everybody, because we got 8 minutes. Okay. Yeah. I said it was gonna be a short show, and look what happened. Hello, TMTU family. My name is Ben. I'm 39. I have been married to Jennifer, 33, for a while. We dated for years before we decided to get married. I really don't know why we took so long to get married. Seems like we were written in the stars. We were making love at least 5 times a week and multiple times a day. We couldn't get enough of that funky stuff. Okay, Ben. Okay. Then all of a sudden, I started having issues with my little man. He started letting me down and staying down, if you know what I mean. I tried everything to hide it from Jen, but she quickly figured it out. We went from 5 times a day to once every 5 or 6 months. It was super drastic. This brought about a change in both Jen and I. It made me, oh, here go the guy. It made me extremely insecure, and it made Jim feel undesired or wanted.
Yes, double-edged sword.
We tried everything, but nothing helped. We tried a Viagra and Cialis, but sometimes they didn't work. Sometimes they didn't work either. Jill would complain about our non-existent sex life nonstop. Then all of a sudden, she stopped complaining. A couple of months go by, and Jen is sick with the flu for weeks. She finally agrees to go to the doctor. Jen comes out the room with the doctor, and she looked scared. We get in the car, and she tells me she's 8 weeks pregnant. Now I may be insecure, but I ain't done. We haven't had sex in more than 5 months. How the bleep is she pregnant? Jen starts crying and says she messed up one night and got with a random guy at the club.
What we doing at the club?
At the club.
Dun, 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 dun.
She begged me for forgiveness and to not leave her. So many things are racing through my mind.
I bet.
7 months went by, and although Jen and I are still together, that's good. I am not sure I will be able. Did you say James?
James said,
No, I ain't gonna be able to do it. You gonna be able to do it, James? Jen and I are but you know what? Let's talk about that.
Hey, keep
let's
going,
talk
man.
about that.
We got
7 minutes. 7 months went by, and although Jen and I are still together, I am not sure I'll be able to stay with her while she has this baby. I don't know if I'm capable of loving another man's child, let alone raising him. And to make matters worse, it's a boy. Jim wants to name him Ben, but hell no. Fine. I can't do it.
Okay, babe, you got 4 minutes. Break it down.
4 minutes.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Hey,
I defer to you and James.
Hey, what was said here? He should say good riddance to bad rubbish. Hey, man. Hey,
That's your people,
look, because they married, right? They married?
Yeah.
But guess what? The rules for divorce, adultery, abandonment, abuse. That's all of them.
That's all three.
That's all three, in my opinion. You know, so
she abandoned her vows.
Yeah. Yeah. So I get it. Now on old boy's part, yeah. Hey, it's got to be some drastic changing on your part too. If you're trying to still knock boots, then your diet's got to change. Your workout has got to change. A lot of holistic stuff's got to come into the play psychologically. It's got to come into play, and then the Cialis and everything will start working as well. But
what you think?
Yeah,
what you think, Jay?
Yeah.
You can do it. What did he say? What did he say? You said you got to drive off.
Hey man, I'm gonna spit out my tea, man. He said I gotta drive like this.
And then he went like this. Jay, you gotta step on gas.
Through the rear view mirror just getting further and further away.
Stupid, Jay.
Hey, that's cold, Jay.
Jay said I gotta drive off, everybody.
Hey,
you gotta drive off.
Hey, look. Man, that's a tough one right there.
That's so funny to me. That's so.
You
woman,
got 2 minutes, man.
A woman would stay. If a man did that, a woman 9 times out of 10, the woman is gonna stay.
Okay.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
But the minute that a woman steps out and a man goes out,
1 out of 10 is gonna stay.
1 out of 10.
Yeah, you said stay. 9 out of 10 for a woman.
And 1 out of 10
for a man
gonna stay.
Yeah, real talk.
Because y'all be like Jay, I'm gonna have to drive on off.
Babe, I'll stay with you.
You lying, Aaron. You lying. Ain't no way in the world. Yeah.
Man. Hey, the fam said women take far too much for the team where a man wouldn't. Facts. I ain't even fronting on that, sis. I believe her. I agree with her.
Let me ask you. Would you stay with me?
I would stay.
Watch out, let me move out.
Hey, nah. Yeah, that. Yeah, I don't. I probably.
Save it. But what would you do?
Hey, they said the lies you tell, Aaron.
Just be lying.
Man,
Just be
yeah.
The women are
hey,
lying. I'm telling you, most women.
Have y'all ever had a parachute on? You know the parachute when you pull the ripcord, it take you up out of there. I'm be like,
Are you for real, man? What happened to for better or for worse? That's
Hey,
the worst. That's for better or for worse.
what?
That's for better or for worse.
What?
That's
Hey,
for
man.
better or for worse.
Man, I don't know, bro.
Somebody telling me to go get some bread.
And some milk. Hey,
You know, my friend, that happened to my friend for
Man.
real. Her dad went to the corner store to get some bread and
Never
never
came
came back.
Yeah.
And left her mama with 12 kids. She was a baby of 12 kids.
Mm.
Yep.
Hey, man,
Never
hey,
came
we're
back.
done, babe.
Remember when
That's it.
Denzel and what's her name?
Fences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Same to
crazy.
you. Hey, we hope you
Yeah,
guys
man.
had a great time with us. Hey, share this with somebody.
Yeah, please, man.
And then I think it'll definitely
And then
spark conversations for you
send your
guys.
letters in too.
Yeah,
Send your letters in too. To
Yeah. The marriage,
what's the email?
the marriage tune up
There's no
at
hyphen in it.
gmail.com.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah, send us
them in, man.
your letters, and so we can get those on. But yeah,
we gotta go.
yeah, we gotta go.
Hey,
And,
love y'all. Appreciate
love y'all.
y'all.
Oh wait,
Go-
is that one? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, God bless you. God keep you. God shine His face upon you and give you peace.
Woke up, still smiling, sun shining, feel fine. And yo, it's one person I got to thank. And no, it ain't your mama or your Uncle Hank. It's Jesus, the one that'll get you going. Keep you flowing high, you already know. And he'll lift you up, pick you up, get you up. He'll set you up in a light with less strife. That's just right, with pure love and more light. As long as you live it, mother, he got you. And now that you free, what's the plan for you? You better get him, let him, live him, kiss him, miss him, bug him, hug him, love him. And please stop talking this, that, and the third. And just focus on God in his word. Cause I'm lit, I'm free, the light I see. Switch it up, I'm lit.